Aries is a fire sign and is also the first in the entire zodiac, but what are its main characteristics? How does it experience love and the professional sphere? Let's discover the strengths and weaknesses of the Aries sign. The characteristics of the Aries zodiac sign. Aries is a fire sign ruled by Mars and Pluto. It is considered the first representative of the zodiac, that is, the one who gives rise to everything, and is a cardinal sign associated with the male sex. Its reference period goes from March 21 st to April 19 th, and it is characterized by its great vital charge. In fact, Aries is the sign of courage, resourcefulness, strength, energy, all characteristics, however, that have little to do with the interior sphere, but rather with that of physicality. This representative of the zodiac is impetuous, aggressive, not too rational. He takes situations seriously and does not like to give in to lightness. He is impulsive, unstoppable, does not know how to wait, and, although he loves stability and order, he does not have the analytical capacity of Virgo nor the concreteness of Taurus. Aries has the characteristics of a born leader and does not hesitate to take sides or stand. He often has a fairly conservative view of life and does not appreciate sensitive, imaginative, and cloudy individuals. Gifted with an intense physical charge, he is not very comfortable with sexuality. In fact, although he seems very transgressive at first glance, in reality he is much more traditionalist than he appears. Aries is a zodiac sign that loves to be in charge and exercise his power over others. Often, however, the impetuosity that distinguishes him makes him dispersive and superficial, leading him to not finish the tasks he had set himself. The temperament of those born under this sign is governed by the planet Mars, which makes them true warriors. Aries possesses extraordinary qualities of strength, which, combined with his obstinacy, passion, and enthusiasm that animate him, can make him reach heights that, for others, would seem impossible. Other characteristics of the zodiac sign Aries. Reference period: March 21, April 19. Day of the week, Tuesday. Stone, ruby. Element, fire. Color, red. Strengths and weaknesses of Aries. Aries occupies the first position in the zodiac and feels first in every area of their life. Their personality is extroverted and sociable. They love company, but when they are in a group they always tend to want to dominate others. Both males and females love to excel and hate being put in the background, if in some cases, and for some signs this represents a stimulus to do better and to overcome their limits. In other contexts they are annoying and self-centered. Among the characteristics of Aries stands out their tendency to be leaders. In fact, they do not back down from every new challenge and know how to face existence head-on. The personality of those born under the sign of Aries is dynamic, overwhelming, explosive, a true concentration of energy and speed that risks overwhelming those around them. If they do not learn to dose this strength, they risk nullifying their efforts. To achieve their goals, they must be able to think in the long term and not exhaust everything they have to give in a single grandiose blaze. Among the qualities of Aries, their mental and physical strength, their loyalty and reliability undoubtedly stand out. They are honest friends who will never abandon a companion at the first difficulty. On the other hand, however, this sign is also very aggressive and overwhelming, at times incapable of modulating their decisions and appreciating the nuances that life imposes. He has little tolerance for rejection and frustration, and in relationships he can have a controlling and domineering attitude. Aries in love. Aries is a zodiac sign with very clear and evident characteristics. It certainly does not go unnoticed, given its intense passionate charge. Those born under this sign express their emotions clearly and passionately, sometimes even exaggerating with their impetuosity, and this can embarrass the most shy. Since they hate routine and excess stability, even in love they are always looking for novelty, especially during their youth. They are fickle, selfish, sometimes unfaithful, and flee when they feel they have made their prey capitulate. However, Aries is also capable of falling in love and is subject to love at first sight. When he finds a partner who intrigues him, he is capable of great demonstrations of affection and does not know half measures. Both the Aries man and the Aries woman are passionate, vehement, they love without holding back and are willing to sacrifice a lot of themselves. As a couple, they are dominators and show off their temperament full of contrasts. However, they do not appreciate partners who are too submissive because they would get bored easily. The sign Aries has characteristics that make it get along with Taurus, Cancer, and Sagittarius, although the pairing with another Aries can also be successful. On the contrary, the signs that just do not get along with the founder of the zodiac are Virgo, excessively rational and detached, Gemini, an excellent communicator but refractory to Aries outbursts, and Capricorn, which Aries considers too pedantic. Characteristics of the Aries sign in the workplace. The character of Aries, so charismatic and courageous, leads him to have great success in the workplace. This sign does not like to waste time and gets straight to the point, letting himself be carried away by his irrepressible enthusiasm. He is creative, intelligent, endowed with an incredible leadership ability. However, he must learn to stay focused on the work to be completed and not to embark on one new undertaking after another. He often fails to give himself a structure and struggles to draw up a timetable and stick to it, but if he finds collaborators who make up for this aspect, he can obtain excellent results. In the professional sphere, he gives the best of himself when he manages to find something that he is truly passionate about, or the risk is that he lacks motivation. Especially when he is young, Aries tends to go from one job to another because he loves to face new challenges and always learn something new. However, this tendency can result in the inability to complete a project and unreliability. Those born under this sign have excellent creative and leadership skills. They can pursue a military career, a political one, or become appreciated artists. A characteristic of Aries that often shines through at work is their desire to be leaders, which leads them to want to dominate other members of the group. They must therefore learn not to bully, to respect the opinions of others, and to let others have their space and, above all, their time.